Welcome into this edition of Great City Attractions. Today we tour one of the great cities of England. These are the great city attractions of Liverpool. Royal Albert Dock, one of the must-visit spots in the city of Liverpool. These docks have become something of an attraction in themselves, with this area being the most popular tourist attraction in the city. Opened in the 1840s, the design was said to be ahead of its time. The port came under air raid attacks during the Second World War, suffering major damage. Many attractions call this area home, including the Merseyside Maritime Museum and Tate Liverpool. Music culture. Liverpool, the home of the Beatles and great music. Any visit to the city should be filled with a trip into the music history of the streets, pubs and music venues here. Among the famous venues to call the city home is the Jacaranda, the Cavern Club, which hosted extensive performances by the Beatles in the 1960s, and the O2 Academy. Birkenhead Park, opened in 1847 amid great celebrations, the park took on important training operations during the First World War. Notable sites in the park include the Cricket Pavilion, erected in the 1850s, the covered Swiss Bridge, and a visitor centre with cafe. If you're enjoying the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel below. St George's Hall, an iconic building. St George's Hall opened in the 1850s and today contains a number of concert halls. The exterior of the building is known for its extensive facades and sculptures, while the Great Hall, with its many statues, is one of the highlights of any stroll into the interior of the building. Wheel of Liverpool. Originally opened in 2010, the Liverpool Wheel sits alongside the River Mersey, lifting itself upwards of some 6 metres. The history of the wheel includes a lightning strike that bore down on the structure in 2013. Little damage was said to have taken place. Liverpool Cathedral, one of the great places to see when in Liverpool. The cathedral is among the biggest structures of its type in the world, with construction being finished in the 1970s. So a relatively new build in the scheme of religious buildings worldwide. Stained glass windows focusing on prominent women and the cathedral's soaring vault are among points of interest. Sefton Park, another of the great green spaces in the city of Liverpool. Some 230 acres of green space greet anybody who wanders here. Once a royal deer park, today visitors take in the majestic Palm House with its great array of statues, and the Samuel Smith Memorial, an obelisk that celebrates the politician's life and works. Chinatown. Historic Chinatown, Liverpool is just that. This Chinatown being one of the earliest Chinese communities in all of Europe. Chinatown puts Chinese culture front and centre, with the Chinatown Arch erected in 2000, one of the most notable additions of recent history. Liverpool Museums. Liverpool certainly has some great museums to choose from. Besides the museums previously mentioned, the International Slavery Museum, the Victoria Gallery, and the Museum of Liverpool are all worthy candidates when looking for places to go in Liverpool. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. Subscribe to the channel. What's your favourite place to visit in Liverpool? Comment below.